talking about the marketing techniques and means of communication used by Boomtown in the follow-up to their brand new Halloween event. The event is called Boomtown Halloween Area 404. This is an event that I attended in November. I'll be critically analysing Boomtown's marketing strategies and means of communication. I'll also be linking where appropriate certain theories such as McCarthy's 7 P's to marketing and Rogers' attendee timeline. So the 7 P's include product promotion, price, place, people, process and physical evidence. The 7 P's is described by Rosenblum and Dimitrieva as a set of strategies on the supply side that meet the needs of the demand side. Firstly, Boomtown is a festival that has taken place annually since 2009, and prior to October 2019, Boomtown have only ever held one event annually. A few days after the festival had finished in 2019, Boomtown had released a statement on their website saying massive news. The statement is as follows. Boomtown Festival, this news of the new event happening at Halloween couldn't have came at a better time. It was only a few days after the festival had finished and festival blues were in full swing. In previous years, attendees, including myself, have felt a sense of sadness after leaving the festival, as I knew I would have to wait another year to experience what Boomtown has to offer. Organisers of Boomtown are very aware of their consumer insights and customer behaviour, so they're very aware that their audience are going to be feeling this way and that are desperate to have something to look forward to. So this is why Boomtown every year after the festival release next year's date to give their audience something to look forward to. However, the announcement of Boomtown 404 went beyond having a date to diarise for next year's festival. This announcement was a brand new event in a brand new venue. This event is essentially giving people a Boomtown experience on a smaller scale. The launch of this smaller version of Boomtown actually allowed Boomtown to promote their product to a larger demographic than the actual festival. This is because Boomtown Festival, although big, has a lot of limitations as the ticket price is expensive, money is also needed for the actual festival, and for some people this is just not feasible. Boomtown Festival is also a 5-day long event, which again for some people they just can't go for that long. However, this new event by Boomtown is a lot cheaper and it's only 1 day. Looking at Boomtown's first post about this event, they're giving their potential customers, like myself, info regarding the event, but also not giving away too much at the same time. The information that was given was the location of the event, as in like the city, so we weren't actually given the exact location, but we knew whereabouts in Bristol it actually was taking place. As I said before, this was a brand new so we found out the price was £40 for the first tickets. We also knew if there was going to be any disabled access, which there was, when the tickets were going to go on sale. One thing we weren't aware of yet was the lineup. However, we did know that the span and spectrum of styles would be the same as what's represented at the festival. If we were to look at the event attendee timeline, we'd be at the very start. Boomtown have released enough information for their potential customers to decide if they want to go, and at this point Boomtown have locked in the majority of their audience. On Rogers' event attendee timeline, there's a 10-month gap between when it's first released to the actual day of the event. However, Boomtown, when the actual announcement was to the actual event, it was only a 2-month gap, but this is okay because the event wasn't that big. Boomtown is already established, they've already got most of their audience, so they didn't need to take too long to promote the event. 2 months was enough time for Boomtown. So Boomtown are very active on social media. This appears to be their main means of communication and promotion. So through their Instagram as such, there's a lot of teasers leading up to the event to keep people engaged. Also on the Facebook page, if you actually say you're going, you'll get a notification every time something is posted in there to keep you up to date on the event and what you have to look forward to of the day. About a week after the first announcement was made, Boomtown actually added 2 new dates for the event, as there was such high demand, which shows that a lot of people were interested, a lot of people wanted to go to this event. Another thing Boomtown said was that it was actually mandatory to dress up. As I said, it was a Halloween event, so they wanted people to dress up and actually be a part of the experience, which for as an attendee is great because you feel like you're actually inputting on everyone else's experience as well, like everyone's there, which draws to the theory of collective effervescence. But this also can be controversial, as some people might have been reluctant to buy a ticket because they had to dress up. Again, with the lineup wasn't released until a few days before the actual event. It was actually released in a very personal way. It was sent to the customer's email instead of being released on, say, the Facebook or Instagram page. For me, I love this, but for other people this technique may not have worked, as again they might have been reluctant to buy a ticket because they didn't know the lineup. So the Boomtown Halloween event was actually hosted in Bristol in this brand new venue, which leads to venutisation as well, using different spaces and stuff for events which may not have been used before. So for anyone attending this event, no one knows what the inside was like. That's why I think there was a lot of chances with Boomtown to keep us interested and keep us and to tease us with what it may look like inside. So leading up to the event, we've seen many videos on the Facebook pages of the decor that was going to be inside. We eventually were given the lineup, and it was only a few days before the event. The event itself was exactly how I imagined it to be, a lot like the big Boomtown Festival, very immersive, very interactive, and I felt exactly how I felt at Boomtown Festival, although it was only just one night. When we again look at Roger's timeline, we look at what happened after the event, still keeping your target audience interested for any later events. So after Boomtown had finished their Halloween events, they actually announced the release of the New Year's Eve Boomtown event, which is physical evidence to show that a lot of people were interested and a lot of people wanted more.